Today we're taking a look at a couple of new battery chargers new to the market from REDARC. First one here, 4 amp. It comes also in 6, 8 and this big boy here is the 10. Now the 4 amp sitting over here is suitable for this type of battery. We've got like a small motorcycle battery, and this here is a quad or a lawnmower type battery. The actual unit itself, you can see, has an on-off button. It has an indicator, and this particular here is the hazard light, so if we have a fail mode that will light up, and there's also a button to increase the volts to 14.7. The units come with a small user manual, and there's a reference card for you to be able to review and understand what the LED functions are at any particular time, whether they're 50%, 80%. I'll just quickly unbox the 10 amp. There it is when it's all packed up. So it packs up neatly. So it's got really good, strong, positive clamps. And what I really like is how well they're shielded. Some alligator clips are not shielded so well, so you can have a problem. And it wraps up neatly. So that would sit perfectly anywhere in your 4B. So what I think I should do now is organise to set these battery chargers up onto some batteries, and let's have a look at them working. Okay, we've now set up some battery chargers ready to go and demonstrate how the battery chargers are working. First one I want to show you is this one over here. This is the 4 amp model. So I'm just going to switch it on, and it starts to do its analysis. You can see it looking to see what type of battery. Oh, alarms come up, and I can see why. I've made a mistake. I've actually incorrectly put the negative and the positive around the wrong way. So let me turn that off. And that can happen, but the unit is smart enough to recognize that and not continue charging and cause any damage. So now we'll turn it back on. So it's now going through the analysis mode, and it's now charging, and we can see that it's pretty well almost fully charged. And I've been charging that during the course of the day. Okay, what I now want to do is take you to the 10 amp one. Now the 10 amp one, this unit over here is perfectly set up for charging your big car batteries. But today I want to demonstrate using an AGM for demonstration purposes. Now, what I've set up is an amp meter here, so we're going to be able to see the amps, and I've set up a bit of a crude voltmeter. So we can see the battery's currently at 12.4, and I'll now just turn that on. It will start to do its analysis to determine what type of battery it is. Once it's realised what it is, it'll start to do some charge. It's now doing that first pulse charging where it's putting in a small bit of amps, and the volts are starting to come up. In a moment that will drop off, and then we'll see it come back up again shortly. So there it is, the amps have dropped out. It's now analysing the situation and making a determination whether it can continue to charge. Once it's made that decision, it will then start to charge again. So shortly we'll see it come back up, and there we go, it's now putting in 4 amps, 12.5 volts, and that what will happen is those amps will slowly increase, and at the same time so will the volts, and then once the volts reach its predetermined level, the amps will drop away. So it's just doing another pass. It'll continue to do that during that pulse mode, and then we'll see it eventually coming up to around about the 13, 14 mark on the voltage. So there they are. They're the two units, the 4 amp and the 10 amp from REDARC SmartCharge. If you're in the market for some battery chargers, they're new to the market, worth having a look.